As we reach the end of this journey, take a moment to reflect on what you've heard. Could it be that you carry the secret sign of God's most powerful chosen ones? If you've felt the stirrings of something greater within you, a calling that defies explanation, know that it is not by chance. God has marked you for a purpose far beyond what you can imagine. Every trial, every challenge, and every moment of triumph is preparing you to fulfill a divine mission that will impact not only your life, but the lives of countless others. Now is the time to embrace this calling. Allow God's light to guide your steps, transform your pain into strength, and lead you into the fullness of the extraordinary purpose He has designed for you. You are not alone on this path. There is a community of chosen ones rising, and together your light will shine brighter than ever. If this message resonated with your heart, take the next step. Like this video, share it with others who may need to hear this truth, and subscribe to our channel for more content that inspires and uplifts. Your journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Stay faithful, chosen one. Have you ever felt an undeniable pull deep within your soul, as if you were meant for something far greater than the world around you can comprehend? There is a hidden truth that only a select few will ever uncover, a sacred mark reserved for those whom God has chosen for the most extraordinary purposes. This secret sign is not visible to the naked eye, yet it resides within you, shaping your journey, strengthening your spirit, and connecting you to the divine plan in ways that defy human understanding. Throughout history, God has set apart individuals to carry out His most profound work. These chosen ones are not ordinary people. They are equipped with unique gifts and a spiritual authority that impacts not only their lives, but also the lives of countless others. Their journeys are marked by challenges, trials, and triumphs that prepare them for missions only they can fulfill. Stay with us as we unveil the mystery of this secret sign and explore the extraordinary calling it carries. Could it be that you too have been chosen for something greater? Don't miss this chance to recognize and activate your divine purpose. Like, share, and subscribe to discover the powerful truth that could change your life forever. The divine calling and the secret sign. From the beginning of time, God has set apart certain individuals to fulfill extraordinary purposes. These chosen ones are not selected at random, but are divinely appointed, marked by what can only be described as a secret sign. This sign is not a visible mark on the skin, nor is it something that can be measured or observed by worldly means. Instead, it is a spiritual imprint, deeply woven into the soul, a connection to the divine that shapes every aspect of their existence. The secret sign represents far more than a simple calling. It is a transformative gift, a divine compass that guides chosen ones through life's challenges and triumphs. Those who carry this sign often sense its presence before they fully understand it. They feel an inner pull, a quiet whisper in their hearts that they are meant for something greater. This sense of purpose can be overwhelming, yet it is also a source of unparalleled strength and clarity. God does not bestow this sign lightly. It is reserved for those who have been given a mission to shine His light in places of darkness, to bring healing where there is hurt, and to inspire faith in a world that often strays from its Creator. The sign carries with it both immense responsibility and divine empowerment. It is a reminder that those who bear it are never alone. God walks with them, equipping them with the spiritual tools they need to fulfill their purpose. This secret sign is not just a calling, it is a covenant. It ties the chosen ones to God's eternal plan, making them stewards of His wisdom, love, and truth. Through this connection, they are given insight that others may not perceive, visions of what could be, discernment in the face of confusion, and a profound empathy for the struggles of others. As we delve deeper into this divine mystery, you may begin to recognize the signs in your own life. Perhaps you have felt the weight of this calling, even if you could not yet name it. If so, know that this secret sign is not a burden. It is a blessing, a powerful testament to God's trust in you to carry out His will. Could it be that you too have been chosen to walk this sacred path? Challenges that reveal purpose. The path of God's chosen ones is never an easy one. Those marked by the secret sign often face extraordinary challenges, tests that seem to stretch their faith, strength, and spirit to their absolute limits. While these trials may feel overwhelming at times, they are not meaningless. They are carefully designed by God to refine, prepare, and equip the chosen for their divine purpose. From the earliest moments of their lives, chosen ones often experience struggles that set them apart from others. Perhaps it is the loss of a loved one, moments of profound rejection, or the loneliness of feeling different in a world that cannot quite understand them. These experiences are not coincidences, but divine appointments. Each challenge serves a greater purpose, molding their character and deepening their reliance on God. The pain, while difficult, is a tool in the hands of the master craftsman, shaping them into vessels strong enough to carry out their extraordinary missions. Consider the trials of great biblical figures like Moses, Joseph, and David. Moses faced rejection and exile before being called to lead God's people out of Egypt. Joseph endured betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment before becoming a ruler who saved countless lives during a famine. David, though anointed as king in his youth, spent years fleeing from persecution before ascending to the throne. Each of these trials was not a punishment, but a preparation, building their faith and resilience to fulfill God's plans. For the chosen ones, challenges often come in forms that test their deepest vulnerabilities. Spiritual battles may arise where they feel the weight of unseen forces trying to pull them away from their calling. Financial struggles, health crises, or relational conflicts may emerge, all designed to sharpen their faith and draw them closer to God. It is in these moments of difficulty that the chosen ones learn the true depth of God's love and provision. They discover that their strength does not come from their own abilities, but from their complete reliance on Him. What makes these trials so significant is that they reveal the chosen one's purpose. As they endure rejection, they learn compassion for the outcast. As they navigate loss, they become vessels of comfort for the hurting. As they overcome spiritual battles, they are equipped to guide others through their own struggles. Every challenge is a piece of the divine puzzle, bringing them closer to the fulfillment of their mission. The trials may feel isolating, but they are a sign of God's careful attention. He does not waste pain. Every tear is accounted for. Every struggle is noted. Through these challenges, the chosen ones develop the spiritual resilience needed to carry the immense responsibilities of their calling. They are not only being refined, but also equipped to stand as beacons of light and hope in a world desperately in need of God's love. If you are facing challenges that seem insurmountable, take heart. They are not signs of abandonment, but evidence of preparation. These struggles are shaping you for the extraordinary purpose God has placed on your life. Trust in His process, for your trials are the foundation upon which your divine mission will be built. The process of refinement through pain. Pain, though difficult to endure, is one of the most powerful tools God uses to shape and refine His chosen ones. For those who carry the secret sign, hardship is not a punishment, but a process of transformation, a divine refining fire that strengthens their faith, purifies their character, and prepares them for their unique missions. It is through this crucible of pain that chosen ones are molded into instruments of God's will, capable of impacting the world in ways that transcend human understanding. In the refining process, pain often manifests as deep, personal struggles. These may include loss, betrayal, rejection, or seasons of profound loneliness. Such experiences are not accidental, they are purposeful. Just as a diamond's brilliance is revealed through intense pressure and careful cutting, so too are the chosen ones, shaped by the trials they endure. Each hardship is a divine tool, chipping away the imperfections of fear, doubt, and self-reliance, revealing the strength and beauty of a faith deeply rooted in God. Take, for example, the story of Job. A man of immense faith, Job endured unspeakable losses, his wealth, his health, and even his loved ones. Yet through his pain, his trust in God remained unshaken. In the end, Job was not only restored, but also gained a deeper understanding of God's sovereignty and love. His suffering was not meaningless. It was a process of refinement that revealed his unwavering faith and prepared him for a greater purpose. For the chosen ones, pain is also a mirror, reflecting areas of their lives that need surrender. In moments of struggle, they are faced with the limits of their own strength and the need to lean entirely on God. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but a profound act of faith. It is in these moments of vulnerability that God's power is made perfect, filling them with the grace and resilience needed to endure and overcome. Pain also teaches empathy, a critical quality for those called to minister to others. Through their own experiences of hardship, chosen ones gain a deep understanding of human suffering. They become vessels of compassion, able to comfort and guide others with a wisdom born of their own trials. Their pain becomes a bridge, connecting them to those who feel lost and forgotten, and their scars become testimonies of God's faithfulness. Moreover, the refinement process builds spiritual resilience. The chosen ones learn to persevere, to trust in God's timing, and to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. This resilience is not just for their own benefit. It equips them to bear the weight of their calling and to stand firm as leaders in spiritual battles. If you find yourself in the midst of pain, remember this: it is not the end of your story, but the beginning of a transformation. God is using every hardship to refine you, preparing you for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. Trust in His process, for the pain you endure today is shaping the strength, wisdom, and faith you will need for tomorrow. Signs of being chosen. How can one recognize the secret sign of God's chosen ones? Unlike physical marks or outward displays, the evidence of this divine calling is often subtle, yet its impact is deeply profound. Those who carry the secret sign are distinguished by a series of spiritual traits and experiences that set them apart, often long before they fully understand their significance. One of the most prominent signs is an innate spiritual intuition. Chosen ones often feel a deep connection to God and the spiritual realm, even at a young age. They sense His guidance in ways that others may overlook, through a whisper in their heart, a dream that seems too vivid to ignore, or a seemingly random event that carries profound meaning. This heightened sensitivity to the divine allows them to discern God's voice amidst the noise of the world and recognize His presence in their daily lives. Empathy is another hallmark of the chosen. These individuals possess an extraordinary ability to feel the pain and struggles of others as if they were their own. This compassion is not a weakness, but a gift, enabling them to provide comfort, wisdom, and guidance to those in need. It reflects the heart of God, who calls His chosen ones to be vessels of His love and healing. A persistent sense of purpose also defines the lives of those who carry the secret sign. Even when they cannot fully articulate it, chosen ones often feel that their lives are meant for something greater. This calling may manifest as a restlessness or a yearning to make a difference, to bring light into darkness, or to serve others in meaningful ways. It is an internal drive that refuses to be silenced, drawing them closer to God's will. Furthermore, chosen ones often experience unique challenges that serve as confirmation of their calling. These trials, whether spiritual, emotional, or physical, are not random, but are tailored by God to prepare them for their mission. These struggles often isolate them, making them feel misunderstood or even rejected by others. Yet this separation is intentional, as it draws them closer to God and strengthens their reliance on Him. If you recognize these signs in your own life, take heart. They are not coincidences, but divine indicators of your special calling. The secret sign is not only an acknowledgement of your purpose, but also a reminder of God's trust in you. Embrace these signs, for they are the key to discovering and fulfilling your unique role in His plan. The power of faith and transformation. Faith is the cornerstone of a chosen one's journey. It is the unshakable trust in God's plan, even when the path ahead is obscured by pain and uncertainty. For those who carry the secret sign, faith is not merely an abstract belief. It is a transformative force that turns suffering into strength, challenges into opportunities, and trials into profound spiritual growth. It is through faith that the chosen ones unlock their full potential, stepping into the extraordinary calling that God has prepared for them. When faced with pain, the natural response is often to question, to resist, or to retreat into despair. Yet, for the chosen ones, faith acts as an anchor in the storm. It allows them to see beyond their immediate circumstances and trust in the divine purpose behind their struggles. This perspective does not diminish the reality of pain, but reframes it, revealing it as a tool of refinement rather than a sign of abandonment. The transformative power of faith lies in its ability to bring clarity and purpose to even the darkest moments. Through faith, the chosen ones understand that their trials are not random acts of misfortune, but carefully crafted steps in God's divine plan. Each hardship becomes an opportunity to grow closer to Him, to deepen their understanding of His love, and to strengthen their trust in His promises. This spiritual growth equips them to face future challenges with courage and resilience, knowing that God's hand is guiding them every step of the way. Faith also empowers chosen ones to rise above their limitations. In their own strength, they may feel inadequate, overwhelmed, or ill-equipped to fulfill their calling. Yet, Faith reminds them that they are not walking this path alone. God's power works through their weaknesses, enabling them to accomplish what would otherwise be impossible. As the Apostle Paul wrote, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12-9. This truth is a source of comfort and confidence for the chosen ones, allowing them to embrace their calling with humility and boldness. Moreover, faith transforms the chosen one's pain into empathy and wisdom, qualities that are essential for their mission. Their own struggles give them insight into the suffering of others, allowing them to serve as beacons of hope and healing. Through their testimony, they demonstrate that even the most difficult experiences can lead to redemption and renewal. Ultimately, faith is the key that unlocks the full potential of the secret sign. It activates the spiritual gifts, insights, and resilience that God has placed within the chosen ones. Through faith, they are not only transformed themselves, but also become agents of transformation in the world, bringing light, love, and truth to those in need. If you carry the secret sign, remember that faith is your greatest ally. It is through faith that you will overcome your trials, discover your purpose, and fulfill the divine calling on your life. Trust in God, for He is faithful to complete the good work He has begun in you. Embracing responsibility and lighting the way. Carrying the secret sign of God's chosen ones is not just a privilege, it is a profound responsibility. Those who bear this mark are entrusted with a divine mission that goes beyond personal transformation. They are called to be spiritual leaders, guiding others toward God's light and truth. This responsibility demands courage, humility, and unwavering faith. For their lives are meant to be living testimonies of God's power and love. Chosen ones are often placed in positions where their influence extends far beyond their immediate surroundings. Whether through words, actions, or mere presence, they are called to inspire, uplift, and lead others. Their lives are not meant to blend into the background, but to stand out as beacons of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. This role requires them to embody the principles of love, compassion, and integrity, serving as examples of what it means to live according to God's will. However, the responsibility of lighting the way is not without its challenges. Spiritual leadership often comes with sacrifices. Chosen ones may face misunderstanding, rejection, or even opposition from those who fail to see the divine purpose in their lives. Yet, these struggles are part of the refining process, strengthening their resolve and deepening their reliance on God. It is through these experiences that they develop the empathy and wisdom needed to lead others with grace. One of the greatest responsibilities of the chosen is to remain faithful to their calling, even when the path is difficult. This means aligning their actions with God's purpose, using their gifts to serve others, and staying true to their mission despite the distractions and challenges of the world. Their commitment to living a life of faith becomes a source of inspiration for others, drawing them closer to God and encouraging them to seek His guidance in their own lives. To embrace this responsibility fully, chosen ones must also nurture their connection with God. Through prayer, meditation, and studying His Word, they find the strength and clarity needed to carry out their mission. This intimate relationship with the Creator is the foundation of their ability to lead, for it is only through Him that they can truly fulfill their calling. If you carry the secret sign, Know that you have been entrusted with a sacred role. Your light is not meant to be hidden, but to shine brightly, illuminating the path for others and drawing them closer to God's love. Embrace this responsibility with faith and determination, for through you, God's purpose will be revealed to the world.